Hi viewers, today we are going to discuss about various languages which are used in web development such as XML. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. XML is a simple, very flexible text format derived from SEML ISO 8879. Originally designed to meet the challenges of large-scale electronic publishing, XML is also playing an increasingly important role in the exchange of a wide variety of data on the web and elsewhere. XML is a software and hardware independent tool for storing and transporting data. Extensible markup language is a markup language that provides tools to define any data. Unlike other programming languages, XML cannot perform the computing operators by itself. Instead, any programming language or software can be implemented for structured documentation, data management. For example, consider a text document with comments on it. The comments might be given suggestions like this: make the title bold, this sentence is a header, this word is the author. Such comments improve the document's usability without affecting its content. Similarly, XML uses markup symbols to provide more information about any data. Other software like browsers and data processing applications use this information to process structured data more efficiently. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. XML is a markup language much like HTML. XML was designed to store transportation data. XML was designed to be self-descriptive. XML is a W3C recommendations. Next one is DHTML. Dynamic Hypertext Markup Language or DHTML is an umbrella term for a collection of technologies used together to create interactive and animated websites by using a combination of static markup language such as HTML, client server client-side subscripting language such as JavaScript, a presentation definition language such as CSS, and the document augmentation model. The application of DHTML was introduced by Microsoft with the release of Internet Explorer 4 in 1997. DHTML allows scripting language to change a variable in a web page definition languages, which in turn affects the look and functioning of otherwise static HTML page contents after the page has fully loaded and during the viewing process. Thus, dynamic characteristics of HTML is the way it functions while a page viewed, not in its ability to generate unique page with each page load. By consuming a dynamic web page is a broader concept covering any web page generated differently for each user. Load occurrence or specific variable values. This includes the pages created by client-side scripting and ones created by server-side scripting such as PHP, Perl, JSP or ASP.NET, where the web browser generates contents before the sending it to the client. Next, third one, SGML. SGML stands for Standard Generalized Markup Language. Is a standard for how to specify a document markup language or tag set, such as specific is itself a document type definition (DTD). SGML is not in itself a document language, but a description how to specify one. It is a metadata. SGML is a standard for how to specify a document markup language or tag set. Such a specification itself document type definition (DTD). HTML not in itself document language, but a description of how to specify one. It is metadata. HTML is based on the idea that documents have structural and other semantic elements that can be described without reference to how such elements should be displayed. The actual display of such documents may vary depending on the output to medium and style preferences. Some advantages of based on HTML are they can be created by thinking in terms of document structured rather than the appearance characteristics which may be changed over time. They will be more portable because of HTML compiler can interpret and document by references to its document type definition. Documents originally intended for the print medium can easily be readapted for other media such as the computer display screens. The languages of this web browser uses hypertext markup language. In example, of an HTML based language, there is a document type of definition or HTML, and reading the HTML specification is effectively reading an expanded version of the document type definition. In today's distributed networking environment, many documents are being described and the extension markup language XML, which is data description language, and a document can be viewed as a collection of data that uses HTML principles. Next to HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is the most widely used language on web development and web pages. HTML was created by Berners-Lee in late 1991, but HTML 2.0 was the first standard of HTML specification, which was published in 1995. HTML was 4.01 was major version of HTML, and it was published in late 1999. Though HTML 4.01 version was is widely used, but currently we are using HTML5 version, which is an extension to the HTML 4.01, and this version was published in 2012. HTML standard for hypertext markup language. HTML describes the structure of web pages using markup. HTML elements are the building blocks of HTML pages. HTML elements are represented by tags. HTML tags label pieces of lines such as heading, paragraphs, tables, and so on. Browser do not display the HTML tags, but use them to render the content of the page. What is web development? Okay, with this I am concluding this topic. Thank you, one and all.